Now let's move on to the extra sounds that are heard during the systolic phase. Two sounds may be abnormally heard during the systolic phase. One is the ejection sound and the other is the systolic click. As we mentioned, the opening of the valves does not produce a sound unless in pathological cases. The reason for hearing the ejection sound is either due to a bicuspid aortic valve, a pulmonic bicuspid valve, or dilation of the aortic root. The ejection sound is a high-pitched sound if it is due to a bicuspid aortic valve. It can be heard throughout the pericardial area, both at the apex and at the base of the heart. However, the ejection sound caused by a pulmonic bicuspid valve is only heard in the pulmonic area and focus, unless the patient also has pulmonary hypertension at the same time. Another important feature of the ejection sound due to pulmonary stenosis is that, unlike other right-sided heart sounds which increase with inspiration, it does not. In these cases, the ejection sound decreases with inspiration. The second abnormal heart sound heard during systole is the systolic click, which can be heard in mid or late systole. The cause of the systolic click is MVP, or mitral valve prolapse. In these patients, the mitral valve is prolapsing. For this reason, during systole, parts or all of the mitral valve prolapse. Imagine an umbrella inside the left atrium, and you are walking with this umbrella in rainy and stormy weather. If a strong wind blows, it causes the umbrella to completely flip upward, and this flipping creates a sound that can be likened to the systolic click heard in MVP. After the systolic click, a systolic murmur is also heard. The more severe the MVP is, the closer the systolic click moves to S2, and the longer the murmur lasts. In the squatting position or when performing a Valsalva maneuver, because the volume of the ventricles increases, the severity of MVP decreases. For this reason, the systolic click is heard later. However, following standing up, the LV volume decreases and the severity of MVP increases. The systolic click moves closer to S2 and the duration of the murmur increases.